This is Honeyman. Honeyman is on a mission to play every champion in League of Legends from A to Z. But there's a catch. Honeyman can't move on to the next champion until he wins a game with the current one. Sounds easy? Well, not for Honeyman. Well, the MMR is already higher than my main account. No! But not a chance to kill. The question is, will he climb the ranks and become a champion himself? Or will he stay in the bronze trenches forever? Today we're starting with Aatrox, the Darkened Blade. Aatrox is a fearsome top lane bruiser, known for his high sustain and powerful crowd control. With his ability to heal from damage dealt and disrupt enemies with his chain abilities, Aatrox can dominate the battlefield if played correctly. Our game plan with Aatrox is to leverage his strong laning phase to get an early advantage. We'll look to pressure the Ornn, control objectives and be a disruptive force in teamfights. Let's see how the Darkened Blade fares out in our first game. A quick slap fight with Ornn, displaying my massive power. Back to the thrilling world of minion farming. Gotta keep that gold flowing in. Pro tip, never forget your ward. Top lane is looking peaceful, while bot lane is trading lives. Gonna cheat a recall here, so I should be able to freeze off of this soon. It's time to pull off the ultimate top lane strategy, the freeze. It's like putting the enemy in timeout, and now we wait. Still waiting. On spotted on Kha'Zix in top river. It's time to shove. Alright, wave management 101 folks. The freeze and shove strategy worked. Ornn's back to catch his wave. It's time to go help the team at the Raptors.
Nope.
Scratch that. I need to get back in lane and deal with this goal. We don't want him farming unpunished. Back to the exciting life of a top laner. Farming minions and ruining Ornn's day. Trying to recall? Not on my watch. Just a friendly reminder that this lane belongs to Aatrox. And that's until I decide to hit the back and... oh, look at that. A perfectly utilised flash. Challenger tier player. Back to the minion grind, securing that sweet, sweet gold. Meanwhile, in the background, the enemy Nocturne's snacking on Void groups. Just a quick snack for him, while we keep our eyes on the prize and focus on farming. Gotta keep up the gold lead. My current theory is that more gold equals more items, equals more damage, equals dead on? Question mark. Here we go, another trade with Ornn. This time I get the upper hand. Eating away his health like it's a sale at the health bar store. And there it is, the classic panic ult. Nice try, Ornn. You might need to recalibrate that aim. Just as I'm feeling good about my lane, here comes Corki for a gank. Talk about bad timing. I ulted too late, and now I'm paying the price. Down I go. Okay. That's not what I thought I'd do. Note to self, fast reactions next time. But hey, can't win them all, right? Back to lane, ready for round 2. With Corki out of the picture, it's time to focus on Ornn again.
Round 2. Fight.
Another trade, and this time I nail it. Taking him down a peg. Feels good to land a solid hit after that last mishap. The Darkened Blade strikes again. Spotted a sneaky pink ward. Time to clean up. And there's Ornn, just watching like a supervisor, making sure I do my job. Pink ward down, and back to the daily grind of farming minions. And of course, giving Ornn a little love tap whenever he gets too close, just keeping him on his toes. Ornn goes in for a trade, but guess what? I skillfully placed my Q right where he was headed. Totally planned. That hit deals massive damage, and look at that, he's forced to flash away, lining up this easy kill for the Darkened Blade. Got his ass. Just when I thought I could breathe, here comes Corki flying in for a gank. But not today, buddy. A quick 1v1 ensues, and I get my sweet, sweet revenge.
Boom.
Corki goes down, and that's a double for Aatrox. Redemption feels good. I'm gonna cast this spell, then probably leave. Eclipse off that, not bad. Almost stopped the back. Back to lane with my shiny new Eclipse. I'm feeling
Unstoppable.
I confidently walk on, but he wants no part of it and retreats under his tower. Alright, if he won't play, time for some proxy farming instead. The proxy was going great, but then that menace Corki shows up again. tried to pull off an execute to deny him the kill. That wasn't very good at all. At least I got the Corki out of lane, I guess. Bit of a troll player. Probably should have just went for the fight. I mean, could have potentially won with the item advantage, but yeah. We a noob. But no luck. Down I go. This guy just doesn't let up, does he? Back to farming minions. That is until I spot my Kazakhs pinging for help on Nocturne at his blue buff. I rush down, ready to join the feast, but just as we're about to kill him, Nocturne slips away. A near miss. Guess the shadow lives to fight another day. Back to lane. I farm a few minion waves and start trading abilities with Ornn. We're dancing around with each other, and then BAM! Ornn catches me with his crowd control under the tower and ults, bringing the heat. In response, I pop my ultimate, turning the fight into an all-out brawl. Both was dangerously low on health. As things get dire, I manage to land a crucial Q, healing just enough to keep me in the fight. Sensing the moment, I go all in, forcing Ornn to flash away in desperation. But there's no escaping this time. I secure the kill, just barely surviving the encounter. With a sliver of health left, I seize the opportunity to take down the tower and clear the next minion wave. That was close, but a win's a win and it feels amazing.
I also got the feast of this pink ward. Yum.
After that intense showdown, I head back to base to recharge and spend my hard-earned gold. I took full advantage of the freeze that lined up for me, milking it for as long as possible to keep Ornn starved of farm. But then surprise, Ornn is waiting in a bush, ready to ambush me. Just as I think it can't get worse, I see that little rat Corki teleporting in for another gank. I'm in a tight spot, outnumbered and outgunned, fighting for my life. I retreat towards my tower. Dodging skills and dishing out damage, it's a close call. Ornn catches me with a CC, this puts me in a really bad spot, but I just get through. But I barely make it to safety. That was way too close for comfort. Decided not to back just yet, so I got a few more minion waves to keep the farm coming. We attempted to chase down Ornn, hoping to catch him off guard. Unfortunately, nothing came of it. Ornn's slipperier than he looked, so I cleared another wave, stacking up more gold, and finally decided it was time to back. Sometimes you just have to be patient and wait for the right opportunity. That right opportunity was now. With my next item in hand, I TP back into the fray at the tier 2 tower, ready for action. The battlefield was chaotic, brawling with Corki and Ornn. I could feel the power surging through Aatrox, taking swings and landing hits. And then, well, I died. I can't take them fights. Maybe a little too much confidence there. Sometimes, even the best laid plans end up in the grey screen. So at this point I'm just looking for jungle camps to farm on, but none are up. I patiently wait for this MF, but she doesn't come. Walk down here with nothing to happen, so yeah, it's back to minions, the standard top lane strategy. But oh no, Gromp's up. I think I'm going to take him, but that Nocturne, I don't like him being nearby. I quickly check the stat page to see what his items are, just in case I can take him, and it's looking pretty good, so I engage. I catch this W through the wall, immediately jump on his ass, and then I start swinging, landing every Q so far into the flash Q, and it's a domination for Aatrox. Ornn starts coming in from the side, I land my W on him to try and keep him at bay, but nothing's really working. He's just a big goat that's taking the damage. Corki teleporting in to shut me down, finally managing to kill the Ornn, but not get out of there. Close call, pulling the Corki back in with a W, but it wasn't quite enough. Straight back into the action, and it's wave after wave after wave, just clearing waves like a professional wave clearer. Oh, and here comes Lux with a surprise cameo, throwing some light in my direction, but I didn't pay any attention to her and kept farming up on these Krugs. She kept throwing out her abilities trying to last hit it, but I juked her and managed to get the minions. At this point she wouldn't back off, so I popped my ult and just engaged. She retreated to the tier 2 tower, but that wouldn't be enough to stop the Darkened Blade. She got absolutely destroyed. Boom! I felt so accomplished that I was completely unfazed when this big goat man and the pirate came to end my life. It didn't bother me in the slightest. Right, that looks. Ornn initiated his war cry.
We fight now!
This begun the great battle of titans.
Hesitation is death.
reigning supreme until Corky and the pirate turn up again. Could be a free Baron though, there is a lot bot. Okay, boys getting the Baron. Oh yeah, looks like a Demogorgon. With my team securing the Baron, I went back to farm. I mean die, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to die. But so did this MF, so I activated my ult and immediately jumped on her. Corky was no threat to me this time. I ignored him and went straight for the MF, trying to secure that shutdown, which I got. Oh, I've got more, boy. They don't want to give me more. They did, in fact, want to give me more. Well, the team can get something nice out of that. The team did not get something nice out of that. But I could. The Darkened Slayer respawned, every cooldown up, flashing in, going for every combo I can hit, trying my hardest to kill them. I can wipe the enemy team, utilising everything I've got to get on top of the squishies. Oh, me and Zeref died and they ended the game. What can I say, guys? Top damage in the game. Obviously, team held me back in that one. Definitely wasn't down to the crazy mechanics that I was pulling up. But yeah, on to the next game. The mechanics have been refined since last game. This one's going to be a dub.
Little did Honeyman know, this was not the game to win. Enjoy the feeding montage.
Oh, my flash was bound wrong again. Damn it, man. Cannon has ulted. I don't know how strong he'd be in a 1v1 right now. That was just trolling. Just was. Could be on this champ for a while at this rate. Oh, man. Damn it, man. Damn it. Come on, no! But not a chance to kill. Oh my god, I flashed again. Oh, he's sucking me. Alright, man. We are a feeder on Aatrox. Oh, wow. Fuck the frog. No! The frog just licks my ass. No. Fuck. Well, might be on Aatrox for a little bit longer than anticipated. Okay, team. Let's get him. You know what? Gotta say I carried this one. Gotta say I did. Let's go. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, didn't perform too great in that game. Or on Aatrox overall. Finishing the Aatrox games at bronze 164p. Match history looking kinda rough. With Aatrox complete, Honeyman has checked off the first champion in his A to Z journey. Up next, it's Ahri. Will he fare better than he did with Aatrox? Make sure to subscribe to follow the journey. See you next time.